We had the X chocks in, and I knew that was gonna happen someday.
I know.
We forgot to take the X chocks out. So we raised up, got the trailer hitched up to the truck, and I think it popped the tire.
Yeah.
Try out my new jack.
So I'm surprised they don't have these things that just jack it up for you.
You technically could do the back ones. I wonder if we should try it. You're not supposed to.
Oh, well, don't ruin your trailer.
Didn't the Hanks do it?
Yeah. We've had to level it before where the tires were off the ground.
Oh, really?
Should have loosened the lug nuts first.
I popped the tire.
Yeah, because it's not the tire that's spinning,
I
right?
forgot the X chocks in the truck. Or I got X chocks between the tires, and then we took the weight off of it and
Is there a way to engage
compressed
the brake or anything?
I forgot the X chocks. There you go.
How did it pop if you didn't forgot the X chocks?
Because too much weight was on the X chocks in the tire. Oh boy. Is that what you was crying about? Oh boy. Don't remove, make sure you remove the X chocks.
Well, you know, it's one of those things that you have to go through and then you'll never do it again.
Oh yeah.
It's like leaving the plug in the boat, or leaving it out of the boat, and back it in the water.
Oh my word.
You do, everybody has to do that once.
Alright, what damage did I do?
It might just need reseated.
That's what it
oh,
was.
no, right there.
The nail?
Yep.
Oh, so it wasn't me.
Nope.
Oh, thank goodness, but it's still X shock. I gotta be more careful.
Or I can pen.
We
There's
got
something
something
else
else,
there.
too.
Oh, there's a staple.
We hit something.
Oh no.
And it's down in the tread, so you know what that means? They're going to say, oh, we can't fix that.
Yeah.
And they're not going to have these tires, because these are H-rated trailer tires.
Let's
You
go
can call
see.
around. You can call around.
Yeah, well, we'll take it down. Worst case, we do have the spare, but...
Yeah.
But doesn't it look like this was plugged at one time?
It does. Well, there's another one.
Yeah.
Must be.
It must be just the maintenance of it.
It turns out it wasn't the X chocks after all. Apparently we hit a nail or a screw or something. It's embedded in the tire. So we're gonna take it down to the tire shop, see what they say. I got a feeling they're gonna tell me I need a new tire. Hopefully they have new tires. And then we'll get back on the road. I'm pulling that down.
It looks like that one nail might be a little bit too high, like the angle that it went in. For us to be able to plug this one here. I can take a look and see if I might be able to get a tire here today.
Today?
I might be able to. I can look and see if one of my vendors has one.
Okay.
If you're local. Are you guys just kind of passing through? Do you guys live here?
No,
Well, he lives
I
here.
live here.
You live here?
So he's
Okay.
at my house. So.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, if I can't have something here today, I might be able to have something here tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. You want me to run in here and take a look?
Yeah.
This is
It's a Cooper.
215 75 17 and a half.
And a half, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen a half.
Just your like on vacation camping here in the area?
Yeah, we're here visiting my brother. We're out kind of on a 2-week trip from New Hampshire, and so we were supposed to head up to Ohio today, but it's not a big deal to stay.
Well, we have to finish up around 2:30.
So what's the prognosis? But
So they couldn't fix it, of course.
shockingly, no, we knew that, so we have to use a
Yeah.
stair.
So they're able to order one
Okay.
today, coming
Okay.
in today.
Okay.
It's a different brand, but it's the same size,
Wheel size and
the
all
same
that.
rating and all that. $500.
Ouch! Jeez, what? So we're staying
Supposed to
here.
be in by 2. He said he'd probably get it by 2.
Oh, okay.
So we
Wow.
gotta go back down, get it mounted.
No. Nice.
And we'll probably end up we'll cancel tonight, stay here tonight, and then
Wait, so we're staying the
leave
extra
tomorrow morning.
night?
Is Tyre okay with this?
I'm fine.
Wait,
So he said this it's full of slime. When he took off the tire, there was like tons of this slimy stuff on there, which is weird. These were brand new tires right out of the factory when we got it. So I don't know if they put this kind of slimy stuff in there. He said there was a lot of it in there. He had made a big mess when he took the tire off. So I don't know why these are on there. The slime is on there. If you know why there's slime on here, leave a comment. Let us know, because I'd be really interested to know if that's just the way they come from the factory now with the slime. But obviously it didn't help much because it didn't stop a puncture. You can see here's the TPMS sensor that I could never get to work. So we're gonna end up staying one more night here at my brother's house, and because the tire won't be ready to pick up until sometime after 2 o'clock today. So by the time if we left after that, it'd be dark by the time we got to the Ohio campground. So we're just gonna stay another night here. We'll leave first thing in the morning, hopefully get out of here bright and early tomorrow morning and get on our way. And we were supposed to stay in the Thousand Trails, Wilmington, Ohio for 2 nights. So it'll be just down to 1 night. So it's not a big deal. I'm actually glad that this happened here at my brother's house where we have a place to be than it happening on the road. So it's interesting. I have no idea where we picked up the nail or screw or whatever it was. But we'll get it fixed. $500. Seems really, really pricey for a tire. But what are you gonna do? You gotta get a tire. We ended up, instead of jacking it up, because the problem is the jack was just sinking down into the ground, I ended up just using the rear leveling jack to raise it up enough to get it the weight off the wheel. So I was able to get it off. I know, I've heard anyways that you're not really supposed to do that. But that's what we did. It was a lot easier to raise it up like that with the leveling jack to get it off the ground just enough to get the wheel out. So just seemed to work a lot better than the little bottle jack that I have. Well, they didn't have Cooper tires, so I had to get a Goodyear. So, but hopefully it'll be just as good. The only other bad thing is they couldn't fill it with nitrogen. So this one just has regular compressed air in it. Well, as my luck has it, the last lug nut as I was putting it on all of a sudden got really tight, which means it was cross-threaded. So I went to take it back off and it was really tight getting it off. Screwed it up. Screwed up the stud and the lug nut. So I only got 7 lug nuts now out of 8. I'm gonna have to leave this one off. There's no way to get it on, and I don't want to have it partially on, even though it gets really tight, and having it fall off while I'm traveling 65 miles down the road. So I'm gonna have to leave this off and only have 7 for now until we can get it fixed.
Did something with your hat in there?
I'll just pump the tire up to the proper PSI. It was at, when we got it from the tire place, it was at 86, so I'm pumping it up to 125, which is what it should be.
wait for you guys to come back.
Me too. All right.
Hopefully, Carrie will be here.
I hope so. Give her our love for us. Let
Sure
us know
will.
if there's
Yep.
anything we can do.
Yep. Let's say goodbye to the kids.
Okay.
Bye, Ben. Bye, baby.
Bye, Uncle.
Bye. I'll come around. I'll
Okay.
give you a hug. Bye, sweetheart.
Bye, Uncle.
I'm gonna miss you. I can't wait for you to come back. See you in 2 months.
See you in 2 months.
2 months. That's short.
Way short. Gotta get shopping now. Bye. All right. We survived it. The tires stayed in contact and intact, and now we have on the road to Ohio. 1 day shorter than we planned, but it's always good to be breaking down or doing anything when you're with other people. Now we are having an issue though with our our brake wiring. Every now and again it says the trailer is not attached, and it is perfectly attached because I attached it. But now we're gonna figure out what's going on with that. It's never a dull moment in trailer life.
Yep, that's right. So you have problems pulling a trailer and living in a trailer just like you would at your house. So things go wrong, just got to deal with them. So the trailer brake disconnected hasn't come on in a little while. It was doing it like all the time, and I pumped the brakes a few times, or with the trailer brake switch, and then all of a sudden the brakes started working. And we haven't had that error yet, so I hope that we don't have that problem again. I don't know if it had something to do with the flat tire before. I have no idea. So it seems to be working at the moment, but we'll keep an eye on it for sure.
On our way to Thousand Trails in Willington, in Ohio, where we're gonna go visit more family, Joy and Curtis, and see what's going on with them before we make another trek to Genesee Lake, which one of my friends has already been to and said is a really nice park. So, and then we head back to New Hampshire to wrap up the home life and become the RV lifers.
Yep, everything's happening. We gotta get used to everything. We will do it, we will try, and it just comes out good.
Because we're family, we stick together.
Right, Ben? Yep.
All right, we made it into Kentucky with no trouble with our tire. Tire's been doing great. We got diesel at a TA, got a potty break, got snacks. Now we're headed to Buc-ee's that's about 41 miles away. We got a hayride, Riggs. Then find out when they do that.
We are at Thousand Trails right now, and Thousand Trails in Ohio.
It's not one thing, it's another with this trailer. We just got to the Thousand Trails here in Ohio, opened up the trailer, and our microwave plate, the one that rotates inside the microwave, was in the sink, broken. So that means this microwave popped open during travel. It came out, shattered of course, broke, glass everywhere. And then the microwave closed, so it's like nothing happened, but except for the broken glass in the sink. So we're cleaning up that mess now, and we have to figure out how to get a new microwave plate.
Oh, and if you're gonna go on 1,000 trails, make sure you watch out for young kids. Some of them don't realize you can get hurt. They run across your parking spot.
While you're backing up.
Yep. All right, another 1,000 trails under our belt, but we didn't get to have a chance to really look it around because we were busy catching up with our family, Joy and Curtis, Glenn's older brother and sister-in-law. But they had a lot of things available. There's a playground, a mini golf. When you do during the summertime, from Memorial Day to Labor Day, you can swim in their pool.
They have free pools.
They have free pools, and then they have also, they had the Halloween party where you get to walk around and trick-or-treat, and all the great sites were all nicely decorated up. Unfortunately, we were out to dinner hanging out with Joy and Curtis, so we couldn't partake, but hopefully next year we can.
At least we didn't play on the playground because they only have swings.
Oh, they only have swings on the playground, which is a negative to Reagan, but swings are good for everyone. But they have the pit, the go-go pit, so you can go run around. Yeah. It's a really nice, well-kept area. Wilmington's a nice little area. It is very busy, though. Noticed a lot of cars coming in and out. Music was playing. I don't know if it was because of the Halloween party or what, but they are, you know, very busy. And this was maybe this time of year, or it's just one of those busy kind of parks. But it was very nice, good people, very friendly. Everybody's super cool. Now we're on to Tennessee Lake for a night, then to Cracker Barrel and home. Is that correct?
Yeah, we have Tennessee Lake tonight, one night, and then, yeah, then tomorrow night we'll be just staying at a Cracker Barrel in Albany, New York, and then Tuesday we will be back home. So we just filled up at a Love's using the Open Roads card, and after we filled up, there was already a truck ahead of us. We had to kind of go around him, so we couldn't stop to go in. So I just came to the back area where the trucks are parked, and there's a lot of open spots here. So I backed in, parked here. Christy and Reagan went in and went to the bathroom and got some snacks and stuff, and then
We didn't go to the bathroom.
while we were parked here, I needed to use the bathroom, so I just used our own bathroom.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
what we needed.
the beauty of having a rolling bathroom with you, is you can just use it whenever you need to.
Yeah.
So we're just parked here among the trucks till we get situated, and then now we're about to head on and out. So if you need to do that, if you need a place to park and there's lots of spots available, it's fine to take one. If there's only a few spots available, I wouldn't take one. You want to leave that for the truckers, but since there's so many available spots, we had no problem. And we just popped the slide out real quick, just enough to get to access to the fridge, and then brought it right back in. So, I wouldn't camp out here when your slide outs is open or anything like that. That's a big no-no. So, but if you just need to park for a short term and there's available spots, it's fine. Just come on in. We are 2 miles away from our exit of getting to the campground.
Yep.
And we are in practically standstill traffic. Moving very, very slowly. We're so close.
We're in Booney Land, and we're like near Ashtabula or something?
Ashtabula, Ohio.
Yeah.
We're
on the border. We're almost on the border, though.
Yeah, we're really close to crossing into New York. Or, well, I guess Pennsylvania. We got to go through Erie, Pennsylvania. So the little stub of Pennsylvania, and then to New York. But tonight we are staying at the Thousand Trails, Tennessee Lakes in, I guess, Ashtabula.
No, it's Jefferson.
Jefferson.
It's actually Jefferson.
Jefferson, Ohio. And we're so close. We are so close. We should have been there by now, but I don't know what's going on up here.
What's up?
So, it's kind of weird. All the Thousand Trails say that it's first come, first serve. With the exception of what was that? Place we went to Gettysburg Farm,
yeah.
where we got like a few choices to pick. We've been assigned a site every time.
I know.
Which I actually prefer.
Me too.
I prefer being assigned a site. I don't want to go searching around looking for a site.
It's a pain.
So, but we got a nice, looks like a nice pull-through site.
Yay!
So, should be easy.
What number are we?
We are number...
I think that's supposed to go actually on our dashboard.
This is supposed to go on the RV window.
Oh, really? Okay.
So there's the gate code here.
What number are we, Dad? For number 5?
No, that's the 5 miles an hour. Or it said B1 or something? Okay, I need you to sit down, Boo-Boo.
Yeah, B1.
B1.
Hey, we are all set up. We got our sewer connected, our water connected, all that. We're gonna run into town. Our one propane tank is empty. The other one is maybe a third left. So we got them both. We're just gonna run in
Oh wait, let me just put
to,
this in the
I
door.
think there's a Flying J down the road. We'll run over there, see if we can get these propane bottles filled up. So we don't have to worry about it for the rest of the trip, and we'll have some when we get back home as well. This is our last 1,000 trails for this trip, our Homesteaders of America trip. We are in Tennessee Lake, 1,000 trails. We're right on the state line, pretty much, like really close to the state line of Ohio and Pennsylvania, the Erie, Pennsylvania part. So the very northern part, we're really right next to Lake Erie is where we're at. Fortunately, we didn't get a chance to check out the lake or any of that kind of stuff, but this is our last 1,000 trails, and it's also our last place with hookups. Tonight we're going to be stopping in somewhere around Albany, New York. Going to stay the night at a Cracker Barrel. We have a long travel day today again. It's about 7 hours of driving, of actual driving, so you know, potty stops and all that at another at least an hour or two. Traffic, who knows? We ran into traffic yesterday, so who knows what traffic will bring you. But we are gonna head out of here pretty soon, and we're staying at a Cracker Barrel, so we'll just pull in there and sleep there for the night, and then have breakfast in the morning. So this is our last full hookups, our last any hookups. So we're dumping the tanks right now. I'm refreshing them, getting them emptied and rinsed out and ready to go, so that we won't have to worry about that. We got our propane filled last night. Both bottles filled up. There was a Flying J that we were able to run up to and get both of our propane tanks refilled. So those are all done. So we're should be good to go for dry camping for a while. We have the solar and everything,
Dad,
so we're good
outside.
to go. And
Ready?
so we only have one more night. Tonight's our last night. We're staying at the Cracker Barrel tonight, and then tomorrow we only have a short three and a half hour drive tomorrow. And then we'll be home for, I don't know, 6 weeks or so. As of right now, December 15th is our tentative date to leave. That all depends on weather. If it gets really cold, we might have to bug out for a little bit and then come back. But we'll see. Who knows what it's gonna bring us. So, but as of today, we are cleaning up here, getting ready to pull out, and unfortunately, these last few 1,000 trails, they've been great for stopovers, but we haven't really been able to check out the campgrounds, haven't really been able to check out the areas, but that'll be coming. So starting in December, when we start heading south, there's going to be a lot of places we're going to check out, and then the 2025 season we have a lot of 1,000 trails scheduled that we're going to stay at and more than one night. And so we'll be able to really check out those areas, give good campground reviews, things like that, let everybody know what we think of those campgrounds, and whether we would go back or not. There's, so far, most of the 1,000 trails, well, pretty much all of the 1,000 trails we stayed at, I'd go back. We haven't had any issues at all. So some are definitely nicer than others, but hey, that's to be expected. I kind of knew that going in, so I'm not shocked or appalled or anything like that. So we'll check it out, and let me get these tanks finished up and we'll get on the road. Well, the tow assist light is not solid green like it's supposed to be. It's green over orange. I gotta figure out what that means. That means something. We gotta see what that means, so we'll check that.
Stay tuned. If it's just a glitch.
Well, I don't know what the thing means. It's just, so it's the Dexter tow assist. Got the light, indicator lights that tell you what's wrong, if something's wrong. It's got a green light over an amber light. And all the manual says that it only gives what that means if either the green or the amber or both of them flash so many different times. Well, nothing's flashing. It's just solid green over amber, and it doesn't say that means anything.
What's
So
amber mean?
I don't know. We'll keep an eye on it. We have trailer brakes. All the lights work. So I don't know. We'll keep an eye on it. And we're on the New York Turnpike, and we all needed to use the restroom, and of course the service area was open but only fuel available. The restrooms and the restaurants and everything that are normally here are all closed. It's under construction. But that's the beauty of having your own bathroom with you.
And food.
We just opened it up. We pulled into some truck lanes, open it up just enough to where we can use our restroom. And since we got it open up, and it's about lunchtime, we're gonna make some sandwiches right here and get back in the truck and get back on the road. But you know, who needs bathrooms and restaurants when you're on the travel, when you have your mobile rolling restaurant bathroom all right here. So that's the beauty of RVing, right? Hashtag RV life, baby. Love it. I love this life. It's Tuesday morning. We just closed up the RV here. We're still parked in the Cracker Barrel for the night, or last night, slept there. So we're gonna head on in and have some breakfast. Patronize them for allowing us to stay in their parking lots. It was a nice, quiet evening. No problems last night, and so we're gonna go have some breakfast, and then we got about a 3.5 hour drive to home. Donut tournament?
Yep. And
Oh, look, here's a sugar daddy.
no, I'm getting these two.
Cheetos.
And the donuts. Cheetos and donuts, what I'm getting done. I don't want to get bread or Skittles. Ooh, a rainbow.
Sorry, 2600.
He's opening it up, but
Oh, we just made it back home to Grafton, New Hampshire. So we got the RV all parked on the pad, no problem. Got it set up and everything, and so we'll be here living in our house for about a week. We have this week, we're going to actually start moving all of our stuff into the RV because we're going to be moving out of our house hopefully within this week. By the 1st of November, we are hoping to be completely out of our house and moved into the RV on the pad. And then getting ready to head out. As of right now, December 15th is our pulling out of town date. But we will be out of the house before then. Like I said, hopefully within the next week. So that we'll be fully ensconced in living in the RV. Downsize as much as we possibly can. So stay tuned on that, on what's to come, because then the grand adventure starts, the real grand adventure. So we just completed this 2-week journey, basically a big practice run for living full-time in the RV, and it was a success. We had a great time. We had no issues. Kids were great. Everybody slept well. RV did wonderful. So that's going to be our home for who knows how long at this point. So that's the plan now, is to just become full-timers. And we're looking forward to it. We're really looking forward to it. So stay tuned for all the great adventures. So if you enjoyed following us along on this 2-week practice run, then please like and subscribe to our channel, and because there's a lot more to come. A lot more. We've got a lot planned. We've already got our reservations in place in a lot of places. We're doing a winter trip down from here to Tennessee to Florida, then back up the coast to come back here in April. So we have that whole trip from December to April, and then we're gonna be here for a couple of weeks, and then we're gonna head right back out of here 2 weeks later, head back down the coast, back down to Florida, then across the country, working our way to Texas, so that I can be in Athens, Texas for the NRVTA school in the end of May. So by Memorial Day weekend, we're going to be in Texas. And then from Texas, we're going to, boy, where are we going? We're going to Arizona and New Mexico, Arizona, then up to, I believe we're going into Colorado, maybe not Colorado, but definitely Arizona, Nevada, on up to Yellowstone. Gonna check out Yellowstone. We got 11 days reserved in Yellowstone. Then we're gonna start heading back east across the top through Wyoming, of course, and then South Dakota, and I don't know. We just got a whole bunch of stuff planned all the way back here. We'll be back here next September. So there's already more than a year planned out. So we'll be back here September, but only for like 12 days, and then we head back out because eventually I got to be back. Well, we have our next year's homesteading conference, Homesteaders of America conference, back in Virginia in October, and then back to Texas for 2 more weeks of training at the NRVTA. That takes us into the first week or so of November of next year, 2025. And after that, we don't know. That's as far as we got planned. That's pretty far advanced though. I mean, it's more than a year out that I have planned. And but after that, after November of 2025, we're open. So hey, if you want us to come visit you and see you and share some of our adventures with you, let us know. Leave us a comment, text us, whatever. Just let us know. We'll come visit you. All right. So we're home. Kind of happy, but not really. If it were up to me, I would have rather just kept on going. But it's good to be home sometimes. So, but the next few weeks, we'll be scrambling, getting things ready to be full time. So, all right. Well, thanks a lot for watching along on this adventure, and we'll see you on the next adventure.